How to fix an international football match. If the goal is to influence a game in any way, the first thing you need is a fixer. In this case, it was Christopher Forsyth, a player agent licensed by FIFA and registered with the Ghanaian FA. The fixer needs to have the right contacts to pass you on to officials in the country's football association. Our undercover investigators met up with Obed Nketiah, who works for the Ghanaian FA. He in turn set them up with Kwesi Yantaki, the president of the country's football association. At this stage, there's just one thing missing: money. Although match fixing is often associated with corrupt payments to players, one of the simplest ways to fix a friendly is by corrupting match officials, the referee and his assistants. But you don't have to take our word for it. Take it from Christopher, the fixer, who says the easiest of all the jobs is the handling of the officials for the matches, despite the fact that it's against FIFA rules for third parties to play a role in this process. You and your fixer meet the FA president and you pay to choose your match officials. Be sure to get it all in writing, like our undercover reporters did. You should expect your fixer to take at least $5,000 US. The market price for an FA president and his four-man committee would be $51,000, while putting on the game and paying match officials will set you back between $170,000 and $200,000. For the right price, nothing will stand in the way of your goals. You can use match officials to push the odds in your favor with added time, penalties, or general bias. Just don't get caught.
I will deliver. I'm 100% into this, and I'm going to deliver to you guys.
Yeah.
The matches, everything, on the referees, everything. Don't worry about it. Everywhere it happens, the referees can change the matches.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So this is an option as well that they can look at, because if we are bringing our own officials to do the match, you can decide for them. You can decide for them, tell the officials, look, something is happening in Far East on this match, so we want it 3-2 in favor of the opposition. And then they will make it happen.
That'll appeal.
Yeah.
That carries a lot of weight. I do, yeah.
You're making your money, and then they will just talk that the referee robbed us. And then that one, it lasts for 24 hours. After people eating and everything, boozing, they forget about it. They look at the next match.
And referees, we know referees
Exactly.
that could be appointed to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we do the same as the players. Then we pay for the referees to travel, and do they get a fee? They get a match fee?
You have to do
sure.
Because
they know you are going to do. They are going to do a lot of work for you.
Even so what we can do is,
so why don't you arrange matches? Let's say there should be an experimental period.
Fantastic.
For us to see how
Yes.
you do your work.
Yeah.
Were you happy with the contract apart from addressing that point?
Yeah, these are the issues that I go with it.
Yeah. So we can work on that with a trial game.
Yeah.
Do they ever say no?
football.
Yeah.
There is no football. It's money. Look at where you have to look at. Now you come into football. Look at where the corruption is. Look at Qatar. You see, they put it there.
Well, money helps.
So it's in football. It's in football. From FIFA, from Switzerland, all the way down to the last South Sudan FA. So everywhere in football, it happens.
We're in Rio de Janeiro at the very heart of the FIFA World Cup, but we're about to travel 1,000 miles north to Maceió to speak to the president of Ghana's FA about evidence the Telegraph has uncovered of match fixing. Well, we've arrived in Maceió and we're on our way now to the Radisson Hotel, which is where the Ghanaian football team are staying during the World Cup. and which hopefully is where we will find the Ghanaian FA president, so that we can put the Telegraph's allegations to him. We're meeting Mr. Nyan Taki from the Ghanaian FA. Yeah.
Good.
He's in his room.
He's in his room? Yeah. Okay. We'll call him back. Yeah, we'll call No, we've been trying to contact him. We're very sorry.
I think that you lose like you are recording us. It's not like just put it off.
We're not from Newsnight. We're from the Daily
But I
Telegraph.
mean, I'm calling him. You know, he's whatever you're doing now. Just
Mr. Nyan.
I understand. I'm calling for you. But he came to stand here and then he was trying to figure out whatever he was doing. Just have to figure out, okay? So that's what you do now.
The president is not available. We're waiting for training now. We want to see him, book an appointment, we'll tell him when he's available.
Yes, we are responding to Holly by email. It's as simple as that.
Fine.
We leave it as that.
You said we could speak to him tomorrow. Is that possible?
No. Until we see what has been reported by the Daily Telegraph on this matter, we'll decide on which next actions to take. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Well, we'll contact you tomorrow once you've seen the allegation.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Enjoy training.
Okay, see you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Well, we've been inside the Radisson Hotel where we asked to speak to Mr. Nyan Taki. We were told that we couldn't speak to him, that he was in his room, that he wouldn't be coming to talk to us. We were then approached by a man called Ibrahim Sanadaka, who is the press officer for the Ghanaian FA. He said that Mr. Nyan Taki would not be doing an interview. He accused us of targeting African nations, and he said we may be able to speak to Mr. Nyan Taki another day, so we will have to wait and see what happens.
In relation to your inquiry, we are aware of the media reports and have been contacted by the Ghana Football Association on this matter. In line with standard procedures, FIFA Security Division is evaluating the matter. It is important to note we have no indications that the integrity of the FIFA World Cup has been compromised. Speaking generally, the integrity of the game is a top priority for FIFA, and as such we take any allegations of match manipulation very seriously. So there is not more what we can say at this stage. As we say, there's evaluations by the FIFA Security Division. Okay?
Could you